I suck at Rocket League. Now, that's a pretty common statement for a lot of people, but I am starting to make strides to change that. Recently, I had the opportunity to work with Guhberry, who is a top 100 Rocket League player. If you guys are familiar with Lethamyr's YouTube channel, you will know that Guh appears a lot on that as well. He provided me with some tips and tricks on things that I can do better, so today we are going to hop into a replay analysis to see if I can apply some of the ideas he taught me to help myself improve. And if you guys are interested in getting yourself a coaching session from Guh, I will leave the link to it down in the description. With that all said, let's jump right in. Alright, so this is going to be a GC1 2v2, so let's go ahead and hop right on into it here. So right out the gate, right here. So if we stop it right there. So it is incredibly obvious that Drew is going to beat me to this ball. This is the pre-jump to end all pre-jumps, because I don't really know what the intent here. A better play here, I think, would be to drive at him, make him, so he hears me coming, make him do what he's gonna do here, but instead of jumping and trying to block it, like, right now, a better play, I think, would be to drive up the wall, and then play whatever touch Drew comes up with. Because this ball came right up the wall. So if I was up there, that's a free touch. And possibly a double tap, possibly a goal, who knows. But I really put myself completely out of the play by just diving in there like that. Really a questionable decision right out the gate. Luckily my teammate's there, and this is a weird stop. So jump, and I come down, and then I kind of hit the brakes, like right here. And I'm not exactly sure why, because I have zero impact on the play from where I'm sitting. I think the best thing to do in this situation would be, say, to do this. So instead of sitting here and just watching what he's doing, I think I do this eventually, but I need to do it faster. Is to rotate out of the play, but I would rotate out over this pad, and this pad, and then turn to face the net. I mean, not all the way towards the net, but maybe angled to where I can make an impact on the play. Because if we watch what happens, so he tips that up, and the ball drops right in an area where if I had, you know, come out here initially, now that's a free ball. That is indeed a free ball, but instead, I'm now turning now. So I'm going to be really slow to this, when I could have gone a lot faster had I gotten in a better position. Yeah, 22 boosts would have been plenty to make a play on this ball, but instead, I mean, I somehow still get a shot on goal, at least an opportunity. I shouldn't really be going for this, because there's no way that I should be thinking that I'm beating this guy to the ball. I should probably be patiently waiting here, but then, you know, he misses and then I shank a shot. But we're not going to talk about that. We're just talking about the positioning and the decision making here. Teammate has the ball, so that's fine. Going to get the boost. That's pretty nice. Okay, so what I like about this is, so the ball squirts out. I see where he's attacking from. Like, I know that there's only two things are going to happen here. Number one, I'm going to get a 50-50. Or number two, he's not going to touch the ball at all, and I can chip this off the backboard. So I'm playing for one of those two things. And then he hits it into me, and the important thing here is to not rush this corner bounce. Because if we notice that, the other orange player, I think it's Drew, just turned around. So this is going to be a free touch off the wall. So if we wait, if we jump early at this, there's a high chance that we misread it, and even if we do read it correctly, the shot is really weak. By letting it bounce and reading it after it bounces, we have a better shot. Still not the best shot, but placement over power, and we put it in the net. What you want, what you like to see. Decent start so far. I think this is a really good ball chase. I don't want to give up a free touch here. And I know that with the angle he's coming at, he has to get this around me. There's no way he can cut this away from me. So I know that I probably have some kind of touch on this ball, but I don't want to take a straight 50 because the angle I'm coming after that is really bad. So instead we just go to pop it up. I think that's a decent play. It gives my teammate an opportunity. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out. This is a little bit questionable, though. The ball comes down. So I'm rushing in for this. Number one, I'm very low boost. So I think I can beat him to this ball, which is why I'm committing to it. If I didn't think I could beat him to this ball, a fake challenge in this situation would be the best option. But I think I can beat him to it. But instead of trying to maintain possession of the ball, which would mean chipping it to my left into the corner where Guhberry is, I think I try to take a shot, and it just ends up in a 50-50 because obviously the dude's right there. I think if I play that to the left, we maintain possession and have a longer stint on offense. But unfortunately, I kind of just give away possession there. That's a fine leave. I think they're expecting me to touch this, so by me leaving it, it kind of throws them off and gives my teammate a better line. This is the second time this game I've tried one of these dive-in, like, early jump challenges. And the first one didn't work. And I'm beat to this ball as well. So, again, this is another situation where either just drive up the wall and make him do something. Because if I drive up the wall, whatever air play he tries to go for, I will probably also pick up that 100 boost on my way. So I will have plenty of time to make an aerial challenge. Or I just fake challenge this, grab the boost, and turn around. Those are pretty much the only two options. That is not the option that we would have wanted. A little bit of hesitation in this takeoff, too. Like, this is a free ball. But it takes so long to get into the air. Luckily, I still win it. But definitely could have gone faster. I would have liked to hit this more sideways. Because if I hit this sideways, I can maintain control of it. Because Drew's just landed. And the other guy is coming out of net. But by hitting it forward, I totally give up a chance at the ball. A little bit iffy. Would have wanted to maintain control of that a bit better. Alright, and also right here, it's all about maintaining control of the ball. Because I could, there's two things I could go for. Number one, I could get around, like immediately turn right here and get around the ball more so I can take it into like a dribble on my own. I could also try to push it up the wall, but that's where Drew's heading, so that's probably not the best option. And the third option is I could hook around it, like turn left and hook around it from the front side of the ball and push it back into my own half with me. But I choose none of those options, and I choose to just leave it. Which luckily works out because Drew backed off, but you know, could have been better. Giving away possession again. Again right here. So this happens. Yes, we get that. Free touch. Kind of banging away number one, so I could have gone for a lighter touch there, but then I need to realize that this other guy is backwards. So I got a free dribble here. Completely free dribble. And instead I like pop it up and give away possession. Luckily I get a 50, which should bring things back a little bit. Picking up some pads on the way back, nothing wrong there. I think I got scared by Drew's fake challenge here. I saw the boost, and I saw him turning, so I thought I had to go. Can realize that I probably have space there, but when the ball's in front of your net, it's a little bit of an awkward situation. Also, here's a much better look. So look, I just drive at him. No worries. Drive at him. Make him do what he's gonna do. Don't take yourself out of the play. Grab the boost, rotate back. That's a lot better. That's not a lot better. That right there is not a lot better. So right here, Guhberry's beat. I know that for a fact. Drew has a free touch. So I need to make one of two decisions. Either right now, I need to sprint my butt to the left side of the goal and defend with an angle from that direction, or I need to turn left immediately and get to the right side of the net so that I can defend from that way. But instead I keep driving, and now I end up with the ball directly over my head. And the thing about balls being directly over your head is that you have no angle to really get it out of there. You're kind of just stuck with popping it up because you don't have an angle to approach the ball from. Either approaching this from the right or the left would have been better than what's about to happen. Yeah. And I'm kind of expecting a shot. Luckily none's coming and Guhberry gets the ball away. Get bumped on the rotation in. That's fine. This is a bit of a confusing situation. So Guhberry gets that touch, it looks like he's rotating out, and then he turns. So, right now, either I needed to be full boosting this whole time to get to this ball first, and Guhberry probably would have backed off if I had boosted. Let's see. So I come back, I get the boost. If I boost now, if I'm boosting right now, Guhberry doesn't turn. Guhberry probably goes mid. But because I took too long, Guhberry now doesn't see me, doesn't hear me going. So he's like, oh, okay, I'll just turn. So then once I see him turn, I need to get into a position that's advantageous for us. But instead I kind of take a half second to like ho-hum, sit around, and now I'm parallel to the play, which isn't going to lead to anything. And look at that, the ball is dropped right in front of the goal. Man, if only I had been in a position that would have allowed me to attack the ball instead of having to turn, and now I can attack it. Because, oh yeah, I'm dusted. Also in this instance, like, once this happens, there is no shot I'm beating that guy to that ball. Just leave. Just, nope, dive in. Nope, could've just left. Would've been much better, because now I dove in and left my teammate in a 1v1. Another rush touch here. So Drew turns off. My teammate gets demoed, but I have plenty of time. Luckily, Guhberry spawns on the side I cleared it to, but I had more time to really do a whole lot. So this is what I'm talking about when I talk about positioning, though. This is much better. So the ball comes downfield, we're moving up, and then look at how I'm positioned, right here. I can play this ball wherever it goes. If it comes out from the corner, I can play it there. If it goes to the back wall, I can play it there. If it goes to the side wall, I can play it there. All it takes is a little bit of boost and like a diagonal flip in any of those directions, and I'm in the play. Whereas if I were to hard commit, say I see the ball going towards the side wall, maybe I hard commit over to the right side of the field, but now the ball goes to the backboard. Well, now I can't do anything with that ball on the backboard because I have to take the time to turn around. Whereas right now, I can play pretty much anything that happens. That's something that I definitely need to work into the game more. Picking up pads, this is fine. A little bit of a slow rotation up here. So he gets that clear, that's fine. My teammate's awkward. But as soon as I see this, like, the only person who can touch this ball is my teammate. So at this point, it is time for me to go. Like, just go up the field, be ready to attack. Trust your teammate to at least make that touch. This is fine. I didn't know if my teammate was going to touch it, so now we're in a bit of an awkward spot, but we're going to take our time. Catch the ball. Get around one, not bad. Taking a little bit too much time to go here again, though. So my teammate gets that touch. He's not going to follow this. Like, this is a clear ball for me. So I just need to go again. But I take the time, I actually look to see if he's going. And now I go. But now their entire team has had time to get back into the play. So if I go faster, I put a lot more pressure on them. That a goal? Yes, sir, it is. Let's take a look. So, this is fine. Rotate out. And then right here, I cannot be diving in for this challenge. No way, no how. Guhberry's in the corner. I'm the only person back. Any favorable 50-50 for them is a goal. So this needs to be a fake challenge, number one. And I just need to turn back and defend. Maybe I make him flick it over me and get the free ball, which is the hope. But at least I'm back to defend. Number two, when I do go for this, it is the worst 50-50 on the face of the planet. I hit it with the underside of my car and it just dies. That is as bad as that could have gone. This is fine. Decent positioning. Once again, look at the positioning. I can attack pretty much wherever this ball goes. What we like to see. I'm expecting a touch from him, which is why I'm not going. I kind of misjudged where he was going to land, but here's the other thing. I just saw my teammate go back on the right, so I know he's back there. So I know he probably has a better angle on this ball. And if we were to take a look here, we would see, oh yeah, that is exactly what's going on. But instead, I decide to cut across field, which puts my teammate in a real rough spot. Because he's like, wait, oh shoot, he's going after he crept up, so now he's got to try to rush back. It's just an awkward situation now. Luckily, there was no one there, and I need to recognize there's no one there. And I need to take more time, because I was just kind of floundering, freaking out, thinking someone was going to be there to challenge, and no one was. Nice use of space here. This is really good. This is what we want to see more of. This recognition of what's going on, and we're going to get a goal out of it. Nice. Okay, so let's take a look at this, because this is perfect. So the shot comes in. I'm still facing forward. I'm not committing to anything yet. I can still attack the ball wherever it goes. I see the clear. I know, okay, cool. I see where Drew's landing. It's inside the net, so this is a free ball. Perfect. I'm low boost, so let me go pick up this mid boost real quick. And now I have a free air dribble. Beat one. Pinch it down. Beautiful. I would have liked potentially to get a little more away from the net, so I possibly could have doubled that myself. But we'll take it. We'll take the goal. We're not going to complain at the fact that my teammate was there to finish it off for us. We need to see more of that. More acknowledgement of what's going on the field and the space that we have is very useful. That's fine. Playing across. Don't jump for that. Yep, you recognized it too late, or I recognized it too late. That jump is stupid. Drew's gonna beat me to that every single time. Just don't jump. Don't jump, play the touch. You're fine. You don't need to panic. Probably could have had a more favorable 50 here. So I grab the boost. I feel like jumping into this and flipping is a bad idea. I feel like I should just take the no jump 50, just get my hitbox in the middle of the ball. But I kind of play into him because now I'm floundering because I flipped. Luckily his teammate doesn't have a read. We're going to pick this up on a dribble. Very nice. Flick it out. Give the ball to Guhberry. Pick up the boost. So look at this. So I get the ball to Guhberry. He's going to take control. I get the boost and I immediately go mid. This is what I would have wanted to do in that other situation when the ball was along the wall. Is play to a position that's advantageous. Because now Guhberry has a pass option. Bang. Right into the net. Not the best shot. Would have liked to elevate it potentially to avoid any chance that Guhberry blocks this. Or Drew somehow gets this save. But we take the slot. It's good. What you like to see. 3-1. 45 seconds left. We're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Things can definitely go downhill fast. Like right here. I have no idea what's about to go on in this play. Not a single clue. I'm tunnel visioned on that boost. No thought that, oh shoot, my teammate might get beat. Nope, I was fully committed to that boost and we get burned for it. If I keep ball cam on, not even turn it off, if I keep it on, like, I know Drew's over there. Yachts is over here on this side, whatever his name is. So the only person on Orange team that can have an impact on this play right now is Drew. And I had just made a similar play earlier in the game where I popped it around their last man. So I should be aware that something like that can happen, but nope. I want that boost too bad. And we get punished. Great. This is bad. So, I need to close this gap really fast. Like, I can't give him time to set up this dribble, because if he gets time to set up this dribble, I am so screwed. The fact that I gave him time is what beats me there. If I don't give him time and make him do something, that is not as good of a flick. I either need to fake challenge this really fast or just full send. Because we are in a bad spot. Might as well have been an open net. He didn't have to do much to beat me there. That was a bad, bad spot to be in. Fine. Picking up the boost. Turning around. Teammate there. Again, decent positioning. Would have liked to go faster for this. At least initially. But then right here. So you see the hesitation in my boost usage, right? So I pick up the boost. Not using it, not using it. Now I'm using it. But the thing is, what's about to happen, so if I'm using it, that's fine. I'm getting close to the ball, but then I need to pay attention. Because Drew gets bumped. So as soon as Drew gets bumped, I need to take a second to realize, oh, wait, I now have time. Because at the angle I'm approaching this ball at, there is zero chance that I'm shooting this. This is going to turn into either a hit off the backboard, or a pass right into the middle of the field to the other team. And Guhberry is also in this corner, so this is a really dangerous spot to be diving in like this. And yeah, I missed the ball entirely, bad recovery, and oh look, we got scored on. This is another occasion where just taking time, because I haven't jumped yet when this dude gets boomed. The Drew gets smacked. I'm still on the ground. Just slow down. Take your time. Don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. But we did that, and we got scored on. A little bit slow on this challenge. If I'm gonna go, I need to just go. I take too long to start boosting, and then I get beat. Because I took too long to start boosting. That'll happen. Securing the boost from Drew, that's good. Being prepared for mid-pass, nice. And that's not a good touch. I wanted to do here the exact same thing that I did the first time I had a free touch like this, is pop it up. But unfortunately, I didn't get beside it enough, and I was too far behind it still, and popped it forward. And at that point, this is kind of just a dive-in challenge, and hope something good happens. And yeah, that's game. Unfortunate. Definitely an unfortunate end to that, but I think there's a lot of things that we can take from this game to use going forward. Number one, fake challenges, need to start implementing them more, because there are so many times that I want to go fast because I want to force them to do something, but I force them to do something by actually committing. Whereas if I throw in a fake challenge, they'll still do the same thing that I wanted them to do and send the ball back to us, or at least I'll get them to do something and my teammate can hopefully help out. But by diving in, I just take myself entirely out of the play. Number two is continuing to utilize space when we have it. We did so really well in that one instance, but every other time we had space in this game, I feel like we just either threw the ball away or attacking the ball from a bad angle. So definitely something that we can continue to work on. Number three is positioning in general, making sure we're not closing off our options, making sure we're giving ourselves as many options as possible to make an impact on the play. No matter where on the field the ball goes, we want to be in a spot that we can have an impact. And then the last thing is just having more awareness of what is going on with the other cars on the field, and realizing when something does happen to another one of those cars that changes our original plans. Before I wrap it up, I do just want to take a quick moment to give today's subscriber shout out to Venture. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate your efforts in helping the channel grow. And if any of you would like a subscriber shout out of your own, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel as I select a random subscriber to shout out in every video. So thank you everybody so much for watching, as I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. If you guys would like to see more replay analysis, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below, as well as if you'd like me to do replay reviews of maybe some of your guys' replays. I'd love to possibly look into that, so let me know if you guys are interested in that as well. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. See you later, guys.